Still haven't worked satellite with it yet, but I'm planning on doing it. I was able to contact the International Space Station.
M0FXB, just chilling out, half an hour down here on the kitchen table. So you can see the ICOM 705 is here. It's actually on the HF antenna, but we can still get our hotspots. And we're looking at the Pi-Star dashboard here as well. We've also got Openspot running. Just listen to them for a while. I'm going to have a little flick on Zello and Peanut.
And I don't know what the availability is like of the new one in the States, but in the UK certainly there's an unspecified delay due to problems getting some components. So I don't have one of those. I've got a Kenwood THD74 that I use for D-Star. But to be honest, I don't think it's quite as good for me as the ID51 was. I really like that radio, little radio. So I guess you'll be buying the sister rig then if you're thinking of HF perhaps with the 7300, and they do look really lovely together. So I always like trying to encourage people to spend their money. HI. Back to you, Bob, from Mike 0, Juliet Oscar Golf.
G7.
This is Kilo Delta 2 Golf Foxtrot, Lima for identification. Yeah, I definitely will go with an ICOM for the HF rig. Nothing bad to say about them. I've always had good success using the ICOM radio. Same thing here with I almost did the same thing you did. I kept my ID51 and I got on a waiting list for the 52, and I figure once it's actually in my hand, then I'll think about selling the 51, because it's not a bad little radio. I use it a lot. I take it with me when I travel, just because you can, it'll help you find nearby repeaters and stuff like that, so I really like it too. I also got an Anytone 686, which is a pretty decent radio for the price. It's not bad at all. Pretty happy with that one, and I did switch out my ST2 for an ST3, and it's turned out to be a good rig. I was able to contact Space Station with a very, very, very faint signal, but I did hear them respond to my call. I was using it's basically like a Yagi type of antenna. It's a handheld that's directional, and I was able to. I had a 5-minute pass over right directly over my house where I was able to point at it and keep calling and calling.
Right, we got G3ZHI there on Peanut, so let's turn down and then we'll see if we can hear him on Peanut for a while.
Everybody listening on 00 tonight from NR41 Slin in Cape Town. Good evening.
And that was Zello just fired up. So Peanut.
1933, are you listening, Peps? 1933, you listening?
Surviving with this problem. 100,000 deaths.
So let's just sign out of Zello a minute. And let's see if we can hear the guy on Peanut.
How long are you there for?
Me and my wife are snowbird. This is our 7th year here. Usually we go for 4 months.
Yeah, one guy is very quiet. I can't hardly hear him. I wonder if we go into settings. So if we can increase the volume a bit of the, let's have a look, sound card, speaker, yeah, headphones, will it be this one here? Save, is that going to make any difference? Log it back in.
That, and I'm not sure if it'll change my. At the moment, we're on this lockdown, so we're only allowed out once a day for shopping or for exercise. That's it, and the rest of the time we are locked in, and so that's the situation. But there was a very interesting documentary about it last night on the BBC, painting a very bad picture about China and how they deceived the world.
Yeah, so the usual lockdown politics. Let's turn that off. Let's sign back into Zello. There's no one there at the moment. Now let's try the Openspot. Now the Openspot is set on the 705, and so it's 433,900, which I put into a memory channel. I could use DR mode. It says it's active, so let's go to it. Turn it up a bit. Oh, it's gone. See the on the screen here, G6 RGA. So we're just doing a listen only at the moment with the 705. So, yep, no one there. Now let's go back. I did see a simplex station coming in on here. This is on my G5RV, believe it or not, but it's on 2 meters.
Because of course they're obviously coming to take a meter reading, and there's nobody answering the door, so they just keep whacking on the estimation. And to my utter horror, it had nearly doubled what they're asking me for now. And I think, my account won't sustain that now. I need either it to stop and be refunded for 18 months, and sort something out. But there we are. Anyway, back round to you, Tony. G6AEC.
G6AEC, the 18KK. Yeah, I get a pretty, on 450 on the radio here, when I chat to Paul. It don't always happen, but it's right there, a signal comes up, right, and he gets it in his end as well. So you know what it is, I never got anything from your end, Dave. So, little funny things go happen on here, I think, and you wonder what they are, and when I'm on with John, we go down on them, I can work hard, it's just sitting there strong enough, it don't make any difference. But I don't know what these noises are, and I haven't really bothered to look, to be honest. I just stay out the way of them, but yeah, interesting. Yeah, and I sort of passed that before a few times. I can remember when we used to call it Porter's Head all there, and I used to sell with it. In the 50s, I used to sell with a guy on a boat called the Severn Sprayer. That was a gas rig.
Beams have contaminated junk in alleyways as well as boxes, trash bins, alley dumpsters, and industrial dumpsters. Handle with extreme care. Your mission is to prove that the junk is alive? Top secret?
Yeah, way too much interference on the you know, with the home QRM for that. There's some broadcast radio. Mild weather on the 27th of January 2021. So here is a local link. Now it could be HubNet. Again, just coming in on my G5RV. Yeah, you can't really hear it very good. It's very weak. Let's go. I can see that according to my Pi-Star, there is some activity. Let's have a look at Pi-Star on the ICOM.
I was reading, listening rather, to your last conversation. You had a nice clear signal here from Southwest England. Plymouth, that's not the only town I can associate with that. Southwest England there. I'm in the state of Wyoming. That's kind of in the western United States, and weather's probably a little different here. It's 26 degrees, lots of sunshine, but the wind's blowing, well, not here, but 30 minutes ago I was up on a mountain pass. The wind was 50 mile an hour, and snow blowing across the road. And I think I was up around 7,500 feet or so when I was doing that. So anyway, both hands on the steering wheel and not on the microphone. Hi. Mike 0, JOG, SW, oh, name here is Dwight, SWB 0, HBJ Mobile.
Mike 0, Juliet Oscar Golf returning. I think you said Dwight. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, good to talk to you actually. And Wyoming, yeah, I know my American geography's not brilliant, but yes, I've got a bit of a picture of where you are, and I'm thinking fairly flat landscape, but I may be totally wrong. And 26 degrees, ooh, that's a bit chilly. We're plus 7.5 centigrade at the moment, so probably I don't know what that would be actually. Probably around 40 Fahrenheit. I don't know. I'm rubbish at the conversion. And you're nice signaling to your, presumably you're working into a hotspot. I've got a 5100 here and a local hotspot, and yes, doing the business. Yeah, it's good. Good, going home. Got a couple of days working from home now, so I'm quite looking forward to that. I've been away for a few days, and I'm probably about 45 minutes away from my home QTH. Yeah, Plymouth is a bit further south than we are, but yeah, you're certainly in the right area. We're probably about 100 miles or so, possibly less, north of Plymouth. So if you look at a map of the UK, you're between England and Wales. We're right on the Bristol Channel, on the estuary. So yeah, that's where we are. And if you're 7,500 feet up, you can probably see from miles from where you are. Back to you from Mike 0, Juliet Oscar Golf Mobile.
Very fine. Okay, north of Plymouth, 100 miles or so. I will look up your KRZ page and get a little more information on that location and you. And yeah, I'm well. It just went to 25 degrees Fahrenheit, so about -4 centigrade, something like that, Celsius. And, well, on the geography thing, you know, we got the Rocky Mountains that basically run north and south, and I'm kind of, well, this is not exactly accurate, but I'm kind of on the north side of this mountain range, which is like a big fence that's east and that goes north and south. And so the barometric pressure and wind and all, it goes around the north side of the fence. And that's where I'm at today. And this part of southern Wyoming gets a lot of wind in the spring and fall, and obviously sometimes during the winter. But I'm on what they call an interstate highway here, 4 lanes divided. Anyway, yeah, you talk about whales, and you know, I think about one of your celebrities over there, Prince Charles. Mm-hmm. And I was thinking about, I don't hear very many English hymns with the first name of Charles. And I said, well, you think it would be more popular. You know, you have one of your chosen with the name of Charles. But yeah, I just don't hear that much. I don't know. And surgery, hi. Good to go. JOJ, WB's right, J.
Mike 0, Julie Oscar Golf returning. yeah, it's quite true actually. I've never even given it a thought, to be honest, until you said. But I think probably like it is in the States. Names, are popular. You can almost tell the age of a person by their name. And there aren't that many Charles about, really. I like the use of the term celebrity. I suppose he is actually, yeah. I think certainly with the younger members of the royal family, like Harry and that, there's quite a few youngsters being called Harry as a result of that, really. I don't know. As you were saying that, I was trying to think of a common radio ham's name, and I actually can't really. You get quite a few Daves and Steves and that sort of thing. Not many Barrys, really. It's got a very common name, certainly these days, anyway. But yeah, he's our Prince Charles is sort of keeping himself for himself at the moment. There's a few things going on in the royal family, not always good, and I think they're all keeping a low profile at the moment. Back to you from Mike 0, Juliet Oscar Golf.
Okay, very good, very good. Well, so, all right, well, thank you. What I hear you say, you don't understand. There's not that many people named Charles there in the UK. So, all right, I didn't know if I was just a coincidence or what. By the way, my name is Dwight, and that would be the same first name as the American General, Dwight Eisenhower, and President, rather, from World War II days. And I was born in 1955. Yeah, you can almost tell how old someone is, you can guess what their age is by their name there. Anyway, yeah, by the way, I am running the Kinlet B74. It's in my shirt pocket. I have a speaker mic here I'm holding onto, and it goes to a Zoom spot, hotspot here, and an 18-wheeler truck or lorry. I'll let you call it a lorry if you really want to. There, and here in Wyoming, I am on, geography-wise, I'm on Interstate 80, which more or less is from New York City to San Francisco, and I'm a little I'm closer to San Francisco than New York. But I would say San Francisco's still, I don't know, 1,200 miles away or something like that. I don't know. Mike 0 JOG WB0HBJ.
N0 JOG with Jenny. So, born in 55, you've just got a few more terms on the coil than I have then. I was born in 61. So we're both still working. I wonder if I wonder where you're heading for then really. That's a hell of an interstate. I suppose I'm on the equivalent of the interstate here. This is the motorway, the M4 motorway. And it was basically...
Okay, that was a bit of streaming. 7-3.